Hi, everybody. How are you today? I'm back on here. Sorry I didn't get on yesterday. I really wanted to get on yesterday. Sorry, I'm trying to clear space here so I can get comfortable and sit in my chair. Anyway, I wanted to get on here yesterday, and I had an interesting messenger message come in from another twin flamer. This was from a young woman, and in reading her message, I just got back online and we just started face chatting and whatever. Anyway, what I'm going to talk to you about is like really, this is really different. This is like I've never seen in anything I've ever seen on YouTube that I questioned, but I actually seen and felt with my own heart the feelings of this divine masculine and the place he was at within this twin flame journey that I'm going to talk to you about. And I do have permission from the young woman. I'm going to talk to you about their twin flame journey and where they're at right now. This young woman has been in a twin flame journey with this man, this young man, for over 10 years. Excuse me, guys, I have to sneeze. It's cold today. For over 10 years, she's been in this twin flame journey with this man. Within the 10 years, they've came into contact, they've separated, they've come together, they've separated, okay? In the meantime, and when I say they've come together in full union, intimacy, physical, the whole thing. But they fall apart and then they get back together and they fall apart. In the meantime, they both did get married. They both had families, young children, and now they're both divorced again. Even though they fall apart and come together, fall apart, and even though they were married, they never lost contact with each other. They always made sure that the other was good. Everything was fine. They have this twin flame journey is a bond. It is a forever soul connection, a forever bond that will never be broken because it's the other half of you. You want to make sure, are you good? Do you need anything? It's your other half. When you talk to your other half, they understand. It's just a mutual understanding of everything. The situation right now between this couple is he is where a lot of us are at. We thoroughly understand what's going on in this twin flame journey. We know what we have to do. We know we're in cleansing. We know we're in preparation. We know we have work to do. So he is, I would say, where we are at, and she is kind of lost. She knows it's a twin flame journey, but she can't get into flow and ride it with this man. And she told me now she's in another relationship, and even though she's in another relationship, her twin flame is still her best friend. She talks to him about everything. The text message I'm going to read you, I have permission from her to read you 2 text messages he had sent her twin flame, okay? Because she had questioned him on the new boo she's with, and he is responding to her and talking to her. In other words, he's guiding her. The man, the divine masculine, understands she needs her space, she needs her time. She's still trying to find her direction on where she needs to be. And I think it's amazing. I thoroughly think that it's amazing, and that this divine masculine is so kind and gentle with her, which is truly the twin flame journey. It's unconditional love. It's understanding, it's acceptance, it's patience for your other half. You give them the space they need so they can find what they have to do. Yeah, we get pissed. Oh, yeah, we get pissed. Sometimes we say some pretty nasty things to our other half. And then what do? We cry. We cry, cry, cry. Why did I say that? Because when you hurt your other half, who are you hurting? Yourself. Yourself. When you're going off and you're because you're pissed, you say things, your tongue cuts. Well, when your tongue it's when your tongue cuts him, it comes back and slices you too. The best thing you can do in this twin flame journey is learn to flow. If you got to say something, try and do it as kindly as you can, but then please step back so it doesn't get to that ugly and that. Don't do that to him or her, and don't do that to yourself, because what you do to him or her, if you hurt him, you feel the hurt. If you hurt her, he feels the hurt. You all feel each other's pain. I'm going to read this text message to you. And if I do pop on back here after the text messages are read and I can talk to you, I will. They're kind of very touching. It really just it shut me down yesterday after I spoke to her, and then I read her text that he had just sent her. It just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of closed me up from wanting to be sociable, I guess. So I didn't do anything but sat under my big heating blanket with my coffee and a book, and I just shut myself down. So I'm going to read this to you, and I'm sure you will find within this the love, the understanding, the acceptance, the patience that he has for this young woman. Let me pull it up, guys. And in this, you will find where he's talking about her new romance. And I'm going to try and make it flow as I can, as smoothly as I can. In here, she had apparently asked him about her new boo and letting him know that she's afraid because, when you're in a relationship with somebody, no matter what, you spend 3 or 4 times with them, there's feelings that start. So, hey, and she's starting to catch feels for this guy, and her twin flame is patient and loving enough to understand. And he's explaining this to her. Here we go. He starts out saying, all right, let me tell you something. It's the name of the game, okay? The twin flame journey and life. And you know this. He says, I lied to you because I've been watching you guys together, her and her new boo. He says, I think he's got a good heart, and he is a good man. If you like him, just be there for him. That's all he needs, is someone to love him. And if anyone can show someone love, it is you. Now, this is him talking to her, his divine feminine. How understanding this man is, this divine masculine. You can't panic every time something like this happens. It's going to happen. It could happen to anyone for any reason. And he's telling her, don't let that stop you from loving someone you choose to love. He might not ever know another love than the one he gets from you. And then he continues to say, I'll tell you something else. As we both know, he's telling her, as we both know, you're still growing. He's understanding. It's going to be a rough road. But as someone once told me, and in parentheses, he put you, she once told him that the rougher the road, the better the destination. And then he tells her, now, I'll add to that. Rocky dirt roads make for a beautiful scenery. There's beauty in the journey, and it's a beautiful thing to love someone for who they are instead of what they can do for you. There are not very many yous in the world. I wanted to read that to you today. In the twin flame journey, it's a beautiful journey. It's unconditional love, understanding, acceptance, and being there for your other half. I'm going to get off of here for right now, guys. Have a blessed evening. Bye bye.